It's Justin. Yeah, it's been a while. I apologize. I'm sorry. I've been through uh, a lot with my stuff. Nothing's happened to it like wrong or bad. Some stuff's been in storage and some stuff has been back and forth. Been working on organizing some stuff. Of course, if you've been on Facebook, friends with me or anything, you'll know that I'm still the poor man that I am and have no money to go buy the new album, unfortunately. And I'm not saying that to say, someone go buy me that. I'm just saying that's why I don't have it yet. So those who are picky people who like to say that I'm complaining and want people to do stuff for me, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Otherwise, I would definitely have it. But recently, of combining bank accounts with the fiance, the wedding I had to go to in Texas, the wedding I'm going to be having in a year, moving here soon. It's just a lot of stuff. So unfortunately, I can't put more money towards things I really want as opposed to need. So anyway, enough about me. My friend Brad Cooper down there in Florida. Thank you so much. My friend Brad, who previously has sent me some the VHS tapes box that I opened up before. He had messaged me on Facebook about the new DVD, Brian Wilson and Friends, and the new album. Of course, I hadn't got it yet, and so he took it upon himself to order me the DVD. Yes, this is backwards, but if you're watching this, most likely you are a fan, and most likely you already have this. So I'm just going to show this off for those who don't have it yet, convince you to go get this, go as in get online and get on the PBS's website and buy this. This should be incentive enough to get it, even though it's all in reverse. So, anyway, brief overview of it. I'm going to say this is the most lacking cover of any Beach Boys DVD. That makes me think of Pet Sounds Live, the Brian Wilson DVD from back in the day. Originally had a picture of Brian. I guess it wasn't supposed to be out that way. Then they gave you a cover to put on, or the booklet. It had like bright lights or something. It wasn't that good either. The picture of Brian was fine. This just, I don't know. I know it's Brian and Friends at the Venetian, but it's just not, I don't know, very celebratory. So I believe if you had bought this DVD set with the album or something, I'm not really sure, you got an autograph. I didn't get an autograph. That's fine. I have a few Brian Wilson autographs, and that's fine. So anyway, here's the inner sleeve here. Here's the DVD. It comes with Blu-ray as well. I couldn't tell that on the outside. It just said DVD video. But it's actually has Blu-ray with it. So whatever you enjoy there. I don't have a Blu-ray player, so I wouldn't know. But I don't think there's anything different between the discs besides the quality. And obviously DVD doesn't bother me because I think DVDs are fine. And they're cheaper. But I will point out, you got Blondie here. Looks great. Alan, Brian from the 65 or so. When you see him. Brian now, and then, what was that, Nate? Nate Roos from Fun here. Probably singing Saturday Night on Hollywood Boulevard. Yeah, it's a cool song. And I guess this is my first video since the albums came out, so I haven't really gave an official review of it, and I probably won't until I get to hear it all the way through in order, as opposed to Spotify that plays everything at random. So anyway, kind of cool. Here's the set list. I'll read it since it's backwards. You can watch this in a mirror if you want. That'd be ridiculous. Our Prayer and Heroes and Villains. Kind of a cool start. Sloop John B. Yeah, Beach Boy standard. Dance, Dance, Dance. Good to have a good fast one there. I feel like Dance, Dance, Dance isn't as celebrated as much as like maybe I Get Around or Fun Fun Fun. Good Vibrations already. Wow. This Beautiful Day and Runaway Dancer. Very cool to have those out there. And I will point out, let's see here, that features This Beautiful Day. Doesn't it have a trumpet line from the trumpet player that plays on Half Moon? But yeah, Mark Isham. He plays a trumpet line on This Beautiful Day. It's very pretty. And Runaway Dancer. I kind of wrote it off the first when I first heard it. I think a lot of people did. I'm starting to like it more. I kind of wish there was more of the sax sound to it rather than a newer sound. Excuse me. Let's see here. Don't Worry Baby. As Cebu, I hope that's how you say his name. I don't really know who that is. From Capital Cities, I think. Cebu did the lead vocals to Runaway Dancer and kind of helped with that. And then he does the vocals to Don't Worry Baby, which I didn't realize. So that's kind of cool. Marcella, Blondie, and Ricky come out for Marcella. Billy Hinchy makes an appearance. I knew he was on there, but I kind of forgot about it. I was like, oh, there's Billy playing keys. He looks cool. Marcella being played, then Wild Honey, awesome. You got the theremin going in there. Then Sail on Sailor. Kind of warm up the Blondie and Ricky stuff. Very cool. And then goes into Sail Away, which I actually don't know as much as I would like to. It seems like it's one of the bigger, more well-known songs of the new album, No Peer Pressure. And then they go into Half Moon Bay, which is that instrumental with the trumpet solo. Let's see here, which features Mark Isham. And then goes into Don't Talk, Put Your Head on My Shoulder, with the trumpet again. Mark doing a trumpet solo of Don't Talk. Very beautiful. Very cool that they did that. I really like that. It's kind of like when Jeff Beck did Surf's Up for that one Brian Wilson tribute. I just think the instrumental kind of stuff is very powerful and very cool. It's very underrated in my opinion. Saturday Night on Hollywood Boulevard. I believe Nate comes out and does that. Nate Roos. And then he stays out and does Hold On Dear Brother with Blondie and Ricky. And it's glorious. I knew they did Hold On Dear Brother way back when this was recorded in November. I heard about the set list. The thing that I was like the most thrilled about was hearing about Hold On Dear Brother. Because it's that song So Tough that you don't hear ever. You know, it's not on any box sets. It's only on that album. It's just, you know, not played very often. So it's very cool that it's on here. And then they go into Darlin'. And Nate actually turns around and says, oh, I know this song. And sings vocals to it. Then they go into On the Island, which I thought I had heard She and Him was not at this concert, which I thought was kind of weird. So at this point, On the Island and God Only Knows are in the studio with Brian. And speaking of, there are some interludes when it has like the newer songs. It'll say like This Beautiful Day and show the album cover of No Peer Pressure. Say who it features, and maybe have an interview with the guest, the friend who sang lead or played on it. There's not a lot of interview stuff on here, which to me is good. I want the interviews in the bonus section, not in this concert. So there's a little bit there with She and Him up in this part. Then they do God Only Knows in the studio, which makes me think back to, didn't She and Him do God Only Knows here recently? I think it was for an MP3 or an iTunes bonus. I don't have it, but I wonder if that's the same version. I doubt it. I figure we Beach Boys fans would hear about that. Goes into The Right Time, which is one of the more well-known songs from the new album, which features Al's voice, and it sounds really good. Wouldn't it be nice? Al sings lead. Very cool. You know, all these years we've had Brian sing lead on the Pet Sounds DVD and sing lead on other times that it's been featured on things. It's great to have Al do it because Al used to do it in the 70s and he did a really good job of it. I appreciate his vocals. Moves on to Help Me Rhonda, of course, with Al being there. Then All Summer Long and Fun, Fun, Fun. And at the end, it does say, Guess You Had to Be There, but it's not played live. I thought for a sec, I was like, huh, Fun, Fun, Fun and All Summer Long are the encore, but Guess You Had to Be There played after that? And it's not played live. It's got Casey Musgraves, hopefully I'm saying that name right. It's got her as an interview, and it has the background of that song playing, so the backing track over the credits. So I'm going to end this as part 1. Come back for part 2. There's more than just this. I've got some other stuff to show you.